Hi there! How are you doing today? I think you are doing quite fine. Well, this is Margaret and I'm back with yet another video on my Grammar Buzz YouTube channel, Learning Made Easy. And in my previous videos, we have already discussed about pronouns. And you already know that pronouns are words that are used instead of a noun to avoid repetition, right? But in this video, we are going to discuss all about a different type of pronoun, and that is possessive pronouns. But before we start doing so, let us quickly look into the aims of today's lesson. And the lesson aims at helping you to know when to use possessive pronouns and what they are, and definitely identifying them. So, now let us look into what are possessive pronouns. And here comes the most important question. What? Well, what are possessive pronouns? It's a good question though. So let's find out what are possessive pronouns. Understanding the different types of pronouns can be a bit confusing. So when the question what are possessive pronouns arises, students may try to run out of the door. Well, there's nothing to be afraid of though, because possessive pronouns are pronouns that replace a possessive noun and shows ownership or belonging. They are used in place of a noun to avoid repetition in a sentence. So, possessive pronouns are simply the replacement term for nouns or noun phrases that run the risk of sounding repetitive. And of course, they are also there to show possession. So, possessive pronouns do exactly what it seems like they should do. They are the pronouns that help us show possession or ownership in a sentence. Okay, let me give you an example. The example here tells us the camera is Jenny's. The camera is Jenny's. Jenny's in this sentence is a noun. And what kind of noun is it? Yes, you are right. It is a possessive noun because it shows possession or belonging. That is Jenny's camera, or the camera belongs to Jenny. Note, Jenny's is in the object position in this sentence. So, what pronoun can we use for object position? Well, we can use her for a third person singular feminine gender. But hold on. If we use her in the sentence, it would become the camera is her. That certainly does not sound right because it means that the camera is Jenny. So, what pronoun should we use here? Well, we can use a possessive pronoun, and that could be hers instead of Jenny's. So, from the object pronoun her, we get the possessive pronoun hers, and by using it, our new sentence becomes the camera is hers. Remember, hers is a possessive pronoun for a third person singular number feminine gender, and the possessive pronoun hers shows possession and is used instead of the possessive noun Jenny's. Well, that was quite simple, isn't it? Well. Here we have the first did you know. Hey, did you know possessive pronouns are never ever spelled with apostrophes? And we use possessive pronouns after nouns. So remember, we should never use apostrophe with a possessive pronoun, and possessive pronouns come after nouns. That's quite simple to remember, isn't it? Okay, so here we have a reminder for you. So what do we need to remember? All we need to remember is possessive pronouns simplify constructions that show possession of a noun, and that means they make the construction of a sentence simple that shows the possession of a noun. Simple, right? So possessive pronouns just make our sentences simpler. Okay, let me give you an example. And the example says, Manny takes pride in Manny's wealth. Manny takes pride in Manny's wealth. It sounds odd to use Manny's twice in this sentence. Manny in the first place is a proper noun and Manny's is a possessive noun. We already know the possessive pronouns simplify construction of sentences that show possession of a noun. So, what is the possessive pronoun we can use instead of possessive noun Manny's? Can we use hers? Certainly not, because hers is a possessive pronoun for a third person feminine gender. But Manny is a boy and boy is a masculine gender. So what is the object pronoun for masculine gender? You are right, it is him. Him is the object pronoun for masculine gender. But here we need a possessive pronoun. So what is the possessive pronoun we can use instead of possessive noun Manny's? It is his. So here a possessive pronoun has solved the problem. Using the possessive pronoun his in place of the possessive noun Manny's, our sentence would be, Manny takes pride in his wealth. Manny takes pride in his wealth. Isn't the sentence simpler now? Surely it is. And that's the job of possessive pronouns. The possessive pronoun his is obtained from the object pronoun him. And it is used for third person singular noun of masculine gender. Thus, possessive pronouns are quite handy, you see, and they are frequently used in English language. So, what are the different possessive pronouns? Let us take a look. So, possessive pronouns are mine, his, hers, yours, ours, and theirs. And now it is time for us to focus on each possessive pronoun individually. Come on, let us see them in action. And our first sentence tells us, this is my brother, he name is Alex. This is my brother, he name is Alex. Does this sentence sound correct? Doesn't it hit our ear? Surely it does. This is my brother, he name is Alex. And this sentence is incorrect because when we want to use a pronoun to show possession, we cannot use subject pronoun. And in this sentence, he is a subject pronoun. Now, if you replace it with the appropriate possessive pronoun, it will make a lot more sense. So what is the possessive pronoun that we could use instead of the subject pronoun he? Well, it is his. And after replacing the subject pronoun with possessive pronoun his, our new sentence would be, this is my brother, his name is Alex. This is my brother, his name is Alex. And now the sentence sounds so much more simple. Isn't that quite simple? I think it is. Okay, so let me give you another example. And here the sentence says, this is Dorothy. The dog Toto is Dorothy's. This is Dorothy. The dog Toto is Dorothy's. This sentence too sounds so complicating, doesn't it? And here's why. We have used the noun Dorothy twice. In the first place as a proper noun and in the second place as a possessive noun. Now we need to replace the possessive noun Dorothy's with the appropriate possessive pronoun, and it will make things a lot more sensible and easier. So what is the possessive pronoun we could use instead of the possessive noun Dorothy's? Well, you see, Dorothy is a girl and the object pronoun for Dorothy is her. And the possessive pronoun we obtain from her is hers. So, we can easily replace the possessive noun Dorothy's with the possessive pronoun hers. So, our new sentence would be, this is Dorothy, the dog Toto is hers. This is Dorothy, the dog Toto is hers. In this sentence, we have replaced the noun possession Dorothy's with a possessive pronoun hers, thus making the sentence simple for us. Note that the possessive pronoun hers is used after the noun Toto. Alright, let me give you another example. And here the sentence says, did you know that Labrador is Dorothy's? Did you know that Labrador is Dorothy's? Take for instance that here Dorothy is the speaker and she is speaking about her dog. So will she say, did you know that Labrador is Dorothy's? Certainly not. She will not use her name while speaking about something that belongs to her. Well, Dorothy's in this sentence is a possessive noun, and we need to replace the possessive noun Dorothy's with an appropriate possessive pronoun. Remember, in this sentence Dorothy is the speaker and it means she is the first person because she is speaking herself. So we need a possessive pronoun for the first person singular noun. That is because Dorothy is a singular noun. So the object pronoun for first person singular is me. But if we say, did you know that Labrador is me? This will be incorrect because it will mean that Dorothy is the Labrador. So, what possessive pronoun shall we use? Well, the possessive pronoun we get from the object pronoun me is mine. So, we can surely use mine in the sentence. And then the new sentence would be, did you know that Labrador is mine? Did you know that Labrador is mine? And that makes a lot more sense. Remember, the possessive pronoun mine is used for first person singular noun irrespective of gender. That is, it can be used with both feminine and masculine gender. Okay. Let us take a look at the following example. And it says, those are my sneakers. They are not your sneakers. Those are my sneakers. They are not your sneakers. Here the speaker is telling this to a second person, that the sneakers does not belong to that second person. So, we need a possessive pronoun for the second person. And the object pronoun for second person is you. But we cannot use you in this sentence because then the sentence would mean, those are my sneakers, they are not you. And that means that the second person is not the sneaker. Well, this is certainly not right. So, how could we simplify this sentence and at the same time show possession? Yes, you are right. We will simply use the possessive pronoun. So, the possessive pronoun we use here is yours. And the new sentence would be, those are my sneakers, they are not yours. Those are my sneakers, they are not yours. Now this makes a lot more sense. Remember, the possessive pronoun yours is obtained from the object pronoun you and is used for second person singular nouns. Well, here we have another example. So let us take a look at it. And the sentence says, this isn't our car, it's their car. This isn't our car, it's their car. How could we simplify this sentence and at the same time show possession? Here the speaker is talking about a car which belongs to third person. That is, which is neither the speaker nor the person spoken to. So, we need a possessive pronoun for third person plural because the sentence says, this isn't our car, It's their car. So the object pronoun for third person plural is them. So the possessive pronoun we get from them is theirs. So what is the possessive pronoun we should use in this sentence? Instead of their car, well, we could use theirs. And the new sentence would be, this isn't our car, it's theirs. This isn't our car, it's theirs. Remember, we use the possessive pronoun theirs for third person plural noun irrespective of gender. That means they could be used with both male and female or neuter gender. Okay, let us take a look at the following example. And here the sentence tells us, your cat is adorable, but not as adorable as our cat. Your cat is adorable, but not as adorable as our cat. The speakers are saying that their cat is very adorable. They are referring to their cat. So we need a possessive pronoun for the first person plural, and the object pronoun for first person plural is us. And from us we get ours. So, by replacing the possessive noun our cat, we can have the new sentence that says, your cat is adorable but not as adorable as ours. So ours is the possessive pronoun for first person plural noun. Okay, let us take a look at another example. And this says, the gift is the children's. The gift is the children's. The speaker here may be a mother who is giving a gift to her children, and the mother is talking to the children. The children are the people being spoken to. So the children are second person, and the object pronoun for second person plural is you. From you we get yours. So by replacing the children's with yours, our new sentence would be, the gift is yours. So remember, for second person singular and plural, the object pronoun is the same and the possessive pronoun is also the same. It is yours. Let me give you another example. And what does this sentence say? It says, the house is the birds. The house is the birds. Here, a parrot is the bird. So it belongs to a neuter gender. The object pronoun for the parrots is it. And the possessive pronoun we get from the object pronoun, it is its. But remember, we generally do not use any possessive pronoun for neuter gender. So, if we write the sentence, the birdhouse it its, that is certainly incorrect. So remember, we do not use its for this sentence. And with that, I think you have well understood what are possessive pronouns and how they are used. And so, it is time for us to practice, because you know, practice makes you perfect. So, let's get started. Hey, here is how our practice time works. I will be showing you a sentence and you need to fill up the blanks with a proper possessive pronoun. So here comes our first sentence and it says, pick any of these desserts. The choice is, you tell me which should be the correct possessive pronoun to be used for this sentence. Have you got it? Have you spotted it? I think you have and you are correct. It is yours. Pick any of these desserts. The choice is yours. Well done. And here we have the next sentence for you. And it says, The math books belongs to Ralph. It is. Can you tell me which should be the possessive pronoun for this blank? I think you have already got it and you are smart enough and you are absolutely right. It is his. The math book belongs to Ralph. It is his. Well done. Okay, here is the next sentence for you and it says, all my brothers love video games. Playing them is a favorite pastime of. Hey, you need to fill up that with a proper possessive pronoun. So what do you think should be the best option here? Have you spotted it? Have you? Yes, I think you have and you did a great job, I'm sure. And the correct answer is theirs. Absolutely right. It should be theirs. Well done. So, our next sentence is, we bought this game together. So it is, we bought this game together. So it is. Hey, do you know what is the correct possessive pronoun for this sentence? I think you know it already and you are absolutely right. It is ours. And the answer is ours. Well done. And here we have the last sentence for you. And that is, I forgot my homework, but Clara remembered. Hey, what should that be? How will you fill up that gap with the correct possessive pronoun? Have you spotted it? Have you got it right? Yes, I think you have. You are a smart one and it is hers. I forgot my homework, but Clara remembered hers. Well done. Hey, you did a fantastic job learning all about possessive pronouns. I hope this video helped you better understand how to speak and write using possessive pronouns. If you have any questions at all, you know what to do? Just pop them in the comment box and I'll surely get back to you. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like that. So, take care of yourself and bye for now.